Hello and welcome to another episode. Again, I'm your host Jonathan Parkington, and in this episode we're going to be going over Google Plus. Now, since you are a new Chromebook user, a Chromebook owner, or you've been one for some time, you're going to notice that everything's pretty reliable, pretty heavily reliable, should I say, on the Google ecosystem. And that includes Google Plus, which is Google's social media social media site. So the way this is going to work, when you open it up after you signed in, you're going to come to a screen that's similar to this. What I have up here, these are just kind of the circles that I have named. So yours might not be in the exact same order, or sorry, even named similar to that. But what we're going to do is we're going to start from the very top left and we'll work our way across. So on the very first top left is going to be the Google Plus, which if you go ahead and click that, it's just going to take you directly to your home page that you see sitting right here, kind of like a refresh. From there, it's going to be right below that is going to be the home button. You can actually go ahead and click on that and you're going to get a list of other options to choose from. The home button is going to be similar to the Google Plus button on the very top. The profile button is going to do just that, take you directly to your profile. People with the little circles, that is going to be in reference to these up here as well, to where you can name circles and put certain people into certain circles. So for example, you can name a circle called family and put all your family members in it, another one called friends, and you can put your friends in it. Maybe like I have technology, so anybody that's tech based, I kind of keep in there. Photos is now going to be where all your backed up Google Photos comes from, and that includes everything from your Android device as well. That'll be in a completely other segment, as there's a lot to talk about in the photos. What's hot? That's going to be the most trending topics that's happening on Google Plus. So when I click that, it's going to be kind of what everybody's been one-plussing. So the more that gets one-plussed, which typically are things such as like Google, Pictures, big major corporations normally get up here the most since they do typically have the most followers. So if you're bored and want to kind of find some new things to look at, what's hot's a good way of going about that. Now below that's going to be communities. The way communities works is similar to, I guess, the way circles would work, except a little more broader. So circles are an area where you would keep your friends after you've added them. Communities are where you would add yourself to a group of communities in which people are like-minded, talking about similar things. And of course, communities, as you can see up here, are always creatable. So if you have a community that you don't see in here and you feel that users can benefit for, you can go ahead and create your own community. Search for it directly next to it. So tech-related, travel-related, photography, whatever you're looking for, you type it in there and you can usually find it. Here's just some basic ones of mine. As a Chromebook owner and Chromebook user, I highly recommend this Chromebooks, which has this logo right here, which you can find it just by, again, typing Chromebook on the very top. And if you are looking to get into the Crouton side of things, which you will see there's also a list of Crouton tutorials on the home web page for this YouTube channel. See if I can find it really quick, which I don't know if I can oh, it's going to be on the very top. Crouton users right there. You'll see me bouncing around from time to time helping people out. Now getting back to this sidebar is going to be events. The way events work is if you go ahead and add an event to your schedule, your Google Calendar, this is where you're going to find them out. Events that are already going to be happening, you can go ahead and see them right here. So as you can see, we have Ask the Tech Teacher, we have Craig over here. Craig Chimberlin's a very good guy. You can go ahead and follow him as well, and he should be google.com/plus. Craig Chamberlain, I believe is his name. If not, you can go ahead and search him, and you can search him using this top bar. And again, this top bar is used for searching, as it says, people, pages, or posts. Now, coming back over here, we're going to have, of course, our Hangouts. Hangouts are exactly what that is. It's going to be a session of where all the Hangouts are happening. So it will also let you know where the live Hangouts are going on. So if you want to go ahead and chime in on some live Hangouts, there's a daily tech. People are constantly starting shows over here. As well as you can see your friends over here that you're speaking to. If you'd like to start a video hangout, you can do it directly from within Google+, but again, within Chromebooks or any other Chrome web browser, depending on where you have that, you can always download the application and use it separately. Coming to Pages. Pages is going to be in the same sense as if you ever used Facebook. you can just see some regular pages, So certain pages are on here. It depends. I have pages for about everything. Um, Pages to me are more for just kind of getting your stuff out there. Relative information. If if you're a business owner, you might want to start a page instead of a typical profile. The typical profile can be used as the business owner, and the page should be used for the actual business. From the page side of things, you can add extra owners to it, extra managers, so more people can manage that exact page. And it makes it kind of nice. Local is going to be just that. Anything that's going on in the local area depends on where you have it set up. So I am in the Menifee, which is going to be Temecula, Southern California area currently. And so it's going to give me, just kind of reviews-based stuff on things that are happening in the area. Settings. Settings are going to be kind of important to how all this is going to work, because this is where you're going to control your privacies, as well as how your posts are displayed. So on the very top, you're going to see how the interaction is going to work with you. So whether people need to be your friends to send you notifications or to comment on your post, you can decide that right there, as well as who can hang out with you. So if you want anybody to be able to click your Hangout button and send you a Hangout invitation, then you can leave it as open. If you want to just have it to your select circle or a direct circle in particular, you can go ahead and customize that. Shared endorsement. The way shared endorsements works is if you like a certain product, let's say you OnePlus a certain product or you're into a certain product or any of that type of stuff, they can show an advertisement on the side of somebody's screen or somewhere the way Google does their advertisement, and they can put your picture next to it saying that you like the product. So if your friends or family see it, they can see that you've kind of, given your okay for that. Coming down, you're going to see there's going to be this notification area. I will actually have this entire area blocked out so you can't see any of it. Sorry about that. That's just going to be where you want everything notified, where you want everything to be sent to. Keep scrolling down. And we're going to have right here, it's going to be you want to manage your subscriptions. So if you want to get anything into your your Gmail account regarding to your circles or what's going on in G+, you want to go ahead and check those and you can get things there. If you want notifications, to really break it down on how each notification works for each one of the descriptions we've talked about over here, this is where you're going to control that. Your apps and activities. These are going to be the apps that you're signed in with, as you can see down here, as well as the apps that you're signed in with any of your Android devices, as long as you're using the same Gmail account that is logged into this G+ profile. So that's where you want to go ahead and control things, delete them after time, so every couple months, go through there, check it out, remove any activities that you're not using or haven't been using or don't plan on using in the near future. That way you can kind of remove your information, kind of keep control of what stuff's out there about you in the web. Again, your circles, the way your search works, this is how you're going to go ahead and edit that.